So one of the best ways to ensure success for any New Year's resolutions or you're starting a new diet is preparation.
Yeah.
And so I love having a freezer full of meat for this reason. I pull it out and it's basically it defrosts and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to eat. I don't need to lean on convenience food or eat out or any of that stuff. So a great way to do that is to purchase an eighth of a cow, a quarter of a cow, which we have here on the table. And not only that you will have this all in stock, but it also is nice because you spend less.
Yeah, so to buy all this, so the quarter beef bundle is $13.99. To buy it all retail would be about $16.87 or something like that. So it's to buy it in bulk like this is cheaper. You save about 17% off retail if you were to go buy those cuts individually.
And these cuts individually too. You are getting ribeyes in the mix here.
Oh, yeah, the reason for the discount is because it helps the farmer out to be able to move a chunk of meat more efficient for us and more efficient for you. In the quarter beef bundle, you get a nice box full of gorgeous ground beef.
Yeah, and these are a solid pound.
Oh, yeah. And then we've got pounds of roast, so that's a mix. We got 2 big chuck roasts here, roast, which is about a 3 to 4 pound roast there, and then a rump roast. And then we've got 9-pound mix of short rib and osso buco. So we've got osso buco here. Yep. This is one of my favorite cuts.
Mine too.
Yeah.
Another underrated, very easy to make, and I have plenty on my YouTube channel for you guys to just look at a recipe. It's essentially you just sear it nicely so that you get that flavor, and then put some bone broth in there and let it sit for a few hours.
in the crock pot all day or for a few hours, and you get the marrow in this shank bone. Oh my God, it's decadent.
Super nutritious, great source of collagen. So
I love it.
Great for hair, skin, and nails.
Yep, and then short ribs. These are Korean style, Flanken style short ribs.
I love them.
They're thin cut, long strips, like you'd see in Korean barbecue. And then these are what we call the English cut short ribs. These are good for braising, and these are cut into pieces. And there's a couple packs in here. Those are really awesome. And then you've got your steaks. So we do 6 pounds of ribeye, which are here.
Oh, yep, here.
And they're packed to weight. So if they're smaller ribeyes, you're going to get more individual steaks. You could get 8, you could get 6, just depending on the weight. But you're going to get at least 6 pounds. And we want people to be happy. Yes. So we're not going to. It's not going to be 5.8 pounds. It's probably going to be a little heavy a lot of times. 4 pounds of New York strip, which are up here.
Yep.
And those run about 3/4 of a pound each, usually. Pounds of sirloin steak, and then a pound of tenderloin fillets, filet mignon.
Wow.
And in this case, that's 3 of them there. And then about 3 pounds mix of bavette, flanker, skirt, which are generally tenderized, and they're awesome for making fajitas. That's what we cooked. We're going to cook last night. It's a really good cut for that. So.
Super good, and tons of ground beef. Those are very simple and easy to make, to throw together, to meal prep. A lot of people know what to do with ground beef, from your burgers to mixing it in with spaghetti squash or things like that. But all of these other cuts too,
and then let it cook in the crock pot all day or for a few hours, and you get the marrow in this shank bone. Oh my God, it's decadent.
Super nutritious, great source of collagen. So
I love it.
Great for hair, skin, and nails.
Yep, and then short ribs. These are Korean style, Flanken style short ribs.
I love them.
They're thin cut, long strips, like you'd see in Korean barbecue. And then these are what we call the English cut short ribs. These are good for braising.
So buying in bulk a 1/4 pound of beef will fit in your freezer drawer, right? But you may want extra space for other things you want to put in your freezer. Who knows what, right? We just want the meat. So do you know what maybe size of just a little chest freezer?
Yeah, like 7 to 9 cubic feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
And those come at what, maybe $100 to $200 or something like that?
Maybe $200-300. Depends. Costco and Sam's probably have them cheaper. But yeah, you can find good deals on them.
Okay, cool. So it's really easy, and like I said, this just preps you to be the most successful, whether you're consuming a diet, you're trying to get more meat in your life, and also saving costs down the line.
Literally just so.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did a little cooking show today too, and we're like, oh shoot, we forgot to take out some meat, and they're like, oh, that's cool, we'll just put it even in a cold water bowl. You don't have to do it hot.
No.
It'll cook it, right? So cold water will defrost this in a matter of an hour. It's really easy, and it is really convenient, and you get to save a ton of money, and then get these amazing cuts, even from your ribeyes to your roast, and then to sort of your staples of your ground beef. Cool. So stock up. Make sure you have this before January 1st, because I want to see you all crush your goals, your nutrition goals, your workout goals, all of these things. So if you're interested, go ahead and check out the link down below and we can share all the details with you. And Sure Tail Creek Farm, this is Sam, your farmer.